Hey guys, hang on a sec. How is everyone? I'm live again today, 2 days in a row, which is the first time that I've ever done that, but that was the promise. Where did I put my... Here it is. Okay, so I'm here 2 days in a row this week, which is exciting. Please don't mind the mess. I'm gonna put that down here so it doesn't look too messy. Okay. It still looks like a mess. Don't mind me. Okay, there. Okay, not too bad. Throw this out in a sec. Okay, so today I'm here to do another live stream, and we had was it the full moon or the new moon recently? Just like today or yesterday. Today for you guys, maybe still. Hang on. Moon. Full moon. I'm pretty sure it was the full moon. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah, we had the full moon in Cancer. What does full moon in Cancer mean? Nope. Dates 2023. Yeah, we just had the full moon in Cancer, which it's probably intense for a lot of you guys. For me, I felt like I wanted to be at home, which is like, Cancer represents like the home house, the house of the home. So it says 2023 is an auspicious year for the native. If you're a Cancerian, you will enjoy your life with lots of luck and growth in your life. Interesting. Okay. Not ritual. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the exact date. The date, when was it? Yeah, so July 17th to 2:32 p.m. So that must have been today for you guys and yesterday for me. But yeah, so let's just write here full moon in Cancer so that I remember. I'm gonna forget. Okay. So yeah, so full moon in Cancer. Let's do not a pick a card. Let's pull a card for full moon in Cancer. What do we need to know? What's the significance of it for the collective? What can we learn from, or what can we know about it? Any information regarding full moon in Cancer? Okay, so 2 cards. These 2 cards. Okay, so the first one says lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And then the other one says whales and orca. Whales and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So definitely feel like this, like there's like this watery kind of energy, which is like apt for the Cancer sign, because the Cancer sign is a water sign. It's a cardinal water sign, and it's ruled by the moon. So I definitely feel like it's time for introspection. Is it introspection? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's introspection, like internal inspection rather than the outer, like it's not an outworthy. It's not an outward kind of energy. It's more like going inwards, diving deep into what we call the soul, our soul, frequency and sound, diving deep. So I definitely feel like this full moon is and was an opportunity. It's still like, like the week before and the week after is still pretty prominent. The energy is still prominent. So I definitely feel like it's a time for us to dive into our feelings and what we really want, you know? Our deepest longings. But I definitely feel like that's probably more Scorpio, maybe, because Scorpio is more like the transformation kind of sign, whereas Cancer is more about being at home and being secure within ourselves. You know, what part of us is there that feels not as secure as we would like, you know? So that's something to look into. And yeah, Lost Land says, you've done it before, soul memories and gifts. So I feel like this is about intuition, like tapping into our intuition. And yeah, Lost Land. So basically it's kind of like, you know, there's this door and then there's like a, what do we see here? Yeah, I definitely feel like, this is like a door to a house, and it's like, what part of us feels lost, you know? What part of us still feels lost, like not home yet, you know? Something to look into. And also, they're saying it being the full moon, it's very, there's like a strong sense of something coming to a close. If there's something that we've already like put our effort into, and it's like no longer our like destiny, or like it's not really serving us anymore. It might have been serving us at one point, but like if it no longer is, then it's something that we need to let go of, you know, something that doesn't feel secure, you know, security being about Cancer, and then it's time for us to let it go, even if we think that that's what we wanted initially, which it might have been something we wanted at the time, but then like we grow and change. That's what our souls do. So and yeah, it could be a sad process, or it could be a happy process, but that's just how it goes, you know. But yeah, yeah, so that's what it is. I'm hoping that some people actually come on here. If not, then it's going to be a very short live, which is okay. I don't mind. But if anyone needs a reading, I'm up for it. As always. And I'm still trying to get used to this new hair. Like, it feels very poofy, so I have to constantly like put things on it, put things in my hair so that it doesn't float up. Oh, and like on my TikTok and like places where I post my like exercising and stuff and stretching, I haven't been able to post anything because of the my injury. And I tried to stretch again today and it's extremely painful, so I'm still recovering. And this is something that I've learned so many times through so many people. But like, our words really matter. Like, saying, for example, because I have like I had an injury, or I had something happened during contortion class, I could say I have an injury, or I could say I'm recovering from an injury. Still, like, they both kind of, you know, make sense for my situation. I'm still recovering from an injury. But if I say it like that, it sounds more optimistic, and the energy in those words are different than saying I'm injured or something like that. You know, I'm recovering from an injury and I'm injured. They're so different, even though they both kind of make sense in my situation. This is so interesting that my guides are bringing this up. Like, our words really matter, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. So that I know what to title this live stream. The power of words. Okay, that's what they're saying. The power of our words. And full moon. I'm just going to shorten it. And Cancer full moon. Okay. So I'm going to title this live stream instead of reading, because obviously there aren't that many readings, but that's okay still. I'm going to pull a card on this, on like the power of our words. Is there any further message from you guys about that? Okay, it says the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. See, like our words are like prayers, and whatever we say becomes reality. Like so it's just saying like our words are like prayers. It's like saying we're asking, when we pray, we ask for a higher source to help us or to protect us, or ask for help. It's kind of like that. It's like whatever you say becomes the reality that you're asking for. So when you say I'm injured, that's the reality you're asking for. That's the reality that you're aligning with. Whereas if you're saying I'm recovering, I'm working on it, I'm working towards recovery, then even though you're still technically injured, it's a completely different perspective on it. And then the energy in those words manifest a new reality. So really, like, our words matter. And I actually find this really difficult. Like, especially I tend to be very self-critical, and that was something that I'm sure was instilled in me through, like, childhood or whatever, like experiences and stuff. And it's really difficult to just change it, but we have to be very intentional with our words and recognize and be conscious of those words that we're using when we talk about ourselves. I mean, yeah, it's important to be careful of the words we use towards others, but if you can't be nice yourself first, no one can do that for you. And that's the most important thing. The way you talk to yourself and the way you treat yourself really affect everything else. Because before others, you have you first, right? You're born with you, with yourself, with your soul, with your body, and that's what you're going to have for the rest of time. And you're going to be with you for the rest of your life, whereas other people might come and go. That's up to them. That's not really any of your business. Whereas you have you forever, and if you're not nice to yourself, that's like you're hurting yourself. So that's what we have today. So yeah, so it looks like I don't have that many people wanting readings, so I might go quite quickly today, but I'll be back on Thursday if you're watching this. Oh, hi, Light in the World. Hi, Angie. Some of you, when I go, oh, I think I'll leave soon, and then people come. It's very interesting how that works. It's like when I'm pretty sure it's law of attraction, where when I don't attach myself to people coming in, then people start to come in. Whereas if I'm like, oh, are people gonna come in? Are people gonna join? Then like no one really turns up. So it's really interesting how energy works. Okay, long time no see, Light in the World. Likewise, how are you? Yes, I'm good. I donated my hair, hence my short hair, and That's what it is. But how are you, light in the world? I'm really good. Okay. May I please get your insight into my future husband? Okay. So the first thing the guides are saying, even before I say anything, is like they're saying the future is not predetermined, not to the point where it's like this is going to happen and then this is going to happen and this is going to happen and there's no way for you to escape. There are certain events that happen in your life that you plan before you come into this world. Okay, so they're saying there are different realities. So you know how you know how the world kind of looks like. We have the past, present, and future, but it isn't linear. We have like different realities that we can tap into. But ask for the one that's like most likely, the most likely, highest likelihood. What kind of person your future husband is going to be. They're saying use this deck, so I'm going to use this deck. Okay, so they're saying let's focus on like what he is going to come into your life to teach you when he comes, when like a potential husband. What is he going to be coming into your life to teach you? Because we're always, when we interact with souls, any soul that comes, not just husband or wife, any soul that comes into our life comes in to teach us something. So let's see, what will your husband come in to teach you? Okay, Angie. Okay, messenger, serious energy, bring harmony and balance. Okay, so your future husband, your potential future husband, is somebody who's gonna kind of like be like the other part of you. So for example, this is just an example, if you're a very energetic, very anxious person, like person who has a very like go 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 kind of energy, then he's going to be somebody who's very down to earth, very calm, very very serene, they're saying, which is really an interesting word to describe a human, a person. But they're saying somebody, like for example, if you're very go 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 type of person, he's going to be the opposite of that. I hope that makes sense. Hi City Rabbit, nice to see you. Thank you so much. I donated quite a lot of my hair, like 11 inches of my hair, so hence that's why it's super short, but thank you so much. So I hope that makes sense, Angie. City Rabbit says, watched a video and I saw you were very happy with the haircut. Yes, I'm very happy with it, especially because of the intention behind it was to donate it. You know, if it was just like doing it for myself, I'm not going to be as half as happy as I am. But I did it for for other people, like for the people who need it, or the person who needs it, who potentially like is gonna use the hair to like make a wig out of, for the like cancer people with like who have cancer and stuff, who have to like lose their hair because of treatment. They're gonna need a wig, so that's what that's for. Yeah, I think so too, light in the world. I think it's a really like sweet idea to be able to do that. I'm really grateful that I can do that, you know, because some people can't. Some people don't have as much hair, or some people are not able to grow enough hair to even donate it. Because even for me, I didn't cut my hair for 2 years, and that was really tough because, you know, like 2 summers without cutting my hair. So, but I knew that was, and I had a purpose behind it. I wasn't just doing it for me, so that's what kept me going. Yeah, so yeah. But anyways, but you guys, please take advantage of the like one free question person, because from next month, which is going to be earlier for you guys, it's going to be like the 31st of July for you guys, and for me it's going to be the 1st of August. From that date onwards, I'm going to be asking for $3 per question. So yeah, please take advantage of the free readings. I'm going to do it also next week as well. I'm going to be streaming again in 2 days from now, which is probably the 20th for you guys. and then that's going to be free, and then I'm gonna let me think of a question. Thank you so much, the Rabbit. No pressure if you don't have one, that's okay. But yeah, from next month I'm gonna be the 24th for you guys is gonna be still a free one, and then the 31st, from the 31st, I'm gonna be asking for a PayPal payment. So hope that makes sense. A message from my guides. Okay, anything that can help. Sure. No worries. I type really fast as well, and I messed up. I mess up my typing as well. Message from my guides. Anything that can help. Okay. Message from Silly Rabbit from guides. They're telling me to shuffle more. Okay, a card is standing out to me. Wait, it just cleared. This is your message. Ooh, Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Oh, this is very like I kind of get this. Well, I really get it. First of all, there are two messages from this card, from this for this reading, Sea Rabbit. One is that it's a reminder that you have ancestors and guides like with you at all times, and like really that they're saying like they're around you and they're protecting you and they're with you all the time. So don't ever feel like alone, and if you ever feel alone, call on them. You can do it too. You can call on them too, because they're your guides first. They're not my guides, they're your guides. So they're with you all the time, and they love you and they're looking out for you. That's the first thing. The second thing is staying grounded. Staying grounded, I know that's really tough, especially for like people like us, people who are very sensitive and like tend to get anxious a lot. Stay really like grounded by being very present in any situation. Whenever you feel like you're getting into your head and like thinking about something that could or might happen, remember that hasn't happened. What are my ancestor guides? Oh, I was saying, just saying, like your ancestors are your guides. So like your great grandparents, your great grandparents, they're your guides because they're watching over you. So they're automatically like your guides, you know. They're because they're guiding you. They're watching over you. But what was the message? Oh yeah, just they're saying like stay very grounded in your reality, in the present moment. I know that's really hard because like I'm the same. I tend to get very like stuck in my mind, stuck in my head about like what could have happened or what should happen or what might happen, and or like what somebody might be thinking. And I know that that's very common among like a lot of empaths, because empaths are very sensitive to other people's feelings, and they're saying like be very grounded within yourself. That's the most important thing. Psychic problems. We are multiple realities. Yes, exactly. And actually, like being in multiple realities is very draining for us. For example, if you're like stuck in between two choices, like should I cut my hair? This is an example for me. Like I don't know if it'll. I'm sure you'll get it, but like, if I was thinking, if I didn't go for it and cut my hair, I would still be in two realities of what if I do cut my hair and what if I don't cut my hair, and then I would be like stuck in two realities, and then that would be extremely draining for me because my soul, like a part of my soul, is in the reality where it is like go for the haircut, and then the part of my other, like another part of my soul is in the reality in my mind about what, like about if I didn't have a haircut, and then I'd have two realities and I'd be extremely drained. So be in your whatever, like whatever choice you make or whatever you do, it's okay. Like there's no right or wrong. Just be really like present in your reality, you know? And then also saying for you, Silly Rabbit, because you're very sensitive to other people, like other people's realities, that's also extremely draining. So yeah, like try to ground, try to be very like here and now, you know? So that's your message from the guides. Okay. Psychic woman's, yeah. Okay, so do you see, did I miss anything? Oh, CJ, hi. Hi, CJ. Nice to see you. And thank you so much for always coming to these lives. It's really nice to see like the same names all the time, you know? It's really like feels like a community. So do you see reconciliation with Nil? Does he miss us? Okay. Princess Ni. Nil and Ni. Reconciliation. Okay. Immediately I'm not getting a strong yes, but let's just see. Okay, so 3 cards, that's too many. Okay, so they're saying use this card. This deck. But just so you know, Princess Ni, yes or no questions are quite hard to read for because yes or no is very like black or white, and our reality is not really like black or white. But let's see. Princess Ni. Do I see? Is there? Okay, so it's this card. Okay, 5 of Wands. There is something going on. Okay, so let's see. There's something going on where it's not really the timing yet, but 2, there's something where like an obstacle, like something's not really matching up, and I think it's more on his end, but I also feel like you're not really helping by being very attached to it. When you're very attached to something, it's very difficult for the universe to create a reality that's like in your favor, because sometimes, well, a lot of the times we don't see everything. Our guides are working in the background all the time, and so is Nil's guides, and they're working all the time for the greater good for both of you. And maybe the best thing is for you guys to not be like, you know, together. So reconciliation for a reconciliation to happen, because yeah, so basically they're just saying don't be too attached to the outcome. They're saying though that you need to have a lot more compassion towards yourself and towards the situation. It's really hard to come when you come from a place of desperation, and I feel like on his end he's very angry, or Nil, I don't know if it's a he, from Nil's end. I think that they are very what's the word? I think remorseful, but also like something. Yeah, it's just something's just not really matching up right now. That's all I can say for now. I don't wanna get too much into depth about this, but yeah, I definitely feel like at this moment in time, that's not really the direction that you want to be putting your energy into. Otherwise, you're gonna be drained too. So please don't drain your energy. Be very grounded in you know, in yourself, and also like think about why. Okay, so they're saying think about like why it happened, you know, maybe because sometimes things happen for that was, you know, things happen for a reason, and there's always like a greater perspective that maybe you're not really seeing yet. And yeah, they're saying yet because in like sometimes we don't see everything in the moment. When we look back, for example, if you look back at 5 years ago and you're a totally different person. Yes, you are the same soul and you have the same body, but you have like experiences and knowledge that you didn't have before. So sometimes when we're too much focused in a situation, it just like kind of drains us. But anyways, in general, what can we do to ground? Okay. It's hard to walk barefoot in the city, lol. Yeah, I get that definitely. What can we do to ground in the general way for all of us to, okay, so they're saying use this check guides. Funny. Okay, what can we do to ground? Well, the first thing they're saying is meditate. I know that's like a standard answer, but okay, so forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you had. Okay, so this is so interesting. This is so cool because yeah, the words say what forge, don't follow, but also like when I look at the image is literally nature, and they're saying this is so interesting. Okay, so there's this woman, and she's kind of in her world here, and above her head there's like this garden-ish thing, and this is I think I feel like the guides are saying that we don't necessarily have to be, if we're not able to get into nature, if you're in the city, yeah, it's really hard, but you can still imagine it through meditation, through literally like closing your eyes and imagining. It doesn't even have to be where like you have trees. For example, you could imagine a beach, like lying on a beach, and maybe that could be your relaxing place. But whatever it is, you could literally, because you know do you know that, okay, so this is so cool that my guides are bringing this up. Do you know that our brain can't differentiate between our imagination and reality? So whatever we're imagining is our reality. So whenever we if we close our eyes and imagine being on a beach, then you're basically already there. Your body feels like you're already there. Your brain feels like you're already there. So you don't have to necessarily be there physically to experience it. It's like Reiki. You know how Reiki, I don't know if you know Reiki, but Reiki, you can give Reiki to people through, you don't have to be there physically to do that. So it's kind of like a similar thing where everything is energy, so you don't necessarily have to be there to experience it, So you could just imagine it, and then you could just be there in your mind. You know how I love how there are so many examples. You know how if you think about something negative, then you feel bad, you feel crap. If you think about, I don't know, if you think about something sad, like a child getting abused, it makes you feel sad because the energy within it is really sad. You don't have to physically see it to feel it. So, I mean, you don't have to physically witness it to feel it. So everything is energy. So you don't even have to necessarily be there. I hope that makes sense. What signs are my guides sending me that I should look out for? Okay. Let's see. What signs are guides sending you? Wait, hang on a sec. I'm just looking at all the chat. It's okay. Okay, so what signs are CJ's guides sending her? What signs? Ooh. Okay, so the first thing that I got was animals, and then there's like a wolf. Look out for like a dog or a wolf. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a real dog or a real wolf. Could be an image. That's your sign. And dogs, and I'm pretty sure dogs are a sign of loyalty, right? So I definitely feel like your guides are sending you of loyalty, you know. I hope that makes sense. If you want a further thing, please let me know. Hi CJ, birthday twin-law. There are parks. Oh, you could go to a park, City Rabbit. Life in the World and City Rabbit. Okay. It's hard to do that when I'm at where I'm at because I'm in the city. Never know what you'll step on. Oh. CJ says park anyway, lol. Hence I don't go barefoot. Which sucks. Can I ask what major change will come into my life? Yeah, sure, Light in the World. You haven't asked another question, right? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. You did ask this question before. Oh, you asked a few times. I'm sorry. I completely missed it. Okay, major changes. Okay, major changes coming into Light in the World life. Major change. Ooh, the Empress. I feel like there's like gonna be an opportunity for you to create something new. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be like a new company or anything, but it could be something where you're gonna be a lot more in touch with your feminine energy, which is like the creative energy. So I definitely feel like you're gonna have that kind of opportunity to do that. So enjoy it. An opportunity for you to do something like a creative venture, you know. And they're saying don't fixate too much on money, by the way. Just do it because you want to, and then like take it from there. What major changes? Like yeah, basically an opportunity for you to tap more into your feminine energy. Yeah, I think you could definitely do that with music. Do you play an instrument or what do you do? That would be amazing. And then you could put it on YouTube and then you could become famous. That would be cool. Oh, dang, that's amazing. You should do it. That's exciting for you. Thank you so much, Light in the World. It's nice to see you. I'm gonna be back on in 2 days, so you'll see me then. Pretty sure it's like Wednesday evening for you guys the next time I stream. So if you're in the States, it will be Wednesday evening. So hopefully I'll see you guys. Hi Rohit. Current feelings for my no contact. Current feelings for my no contact. Chitra. Current feelings for me. Oh, so this person Chitra. How Chitra feels about you? Is that what you mean? Okay, let's see. Nice to see you, Rohit. I don't remember your name, but it's nice to see you anyways. How does... Oh, so many new people coming in. Hi. Nice to see you, LJP. Arts. Okay, so Chitra's feelings towards Rohit. Okay. Kind of hurt, very heartbroken. That's how Chitra feels about you. Very hurt and sad. Hope that makes sense. But yeah. Nice to see you, everyone. Some new people. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna be streaming it again in 2 days around this time, so please feel free to join me. Any future. Okay, sorry, Rohit, I'm only doing one free question. If you would like a further like reading, then please feel free to donate $3 on my PayPal, which is linked in the description box. That's how I'm doing these readings, so I'm so sorry, but I hope that's okay. But yeah, please feel free to come again though. Rohit, if you come again in 2 days and ask me that question, then I'll be able to do it for free as well. But if you would like the answer right now, then please feel free to donate $3. Hope that's okay. But it looks like, because I don't have that many, and please let me know if you do donate, because my phone is not near me. It's over here. It's not this one. It's my other phone. But if you do donate, please let me know. Okay, LP Arts. I'm struggling with my mental health. Oh, I'm so sorry. And wondering if I will be better. I will get better in the near future. Okay, so they're saying, immediately they're saying that, haven't donated, right? Okay, so immediately they're saying that mental health is not, it's not a cutthroat, like yes or no, like will I get better? Yes. Like it's not really like that. It's more kind of, you want to focus on how you want to get better, you know? But I can focus on I can ask them, what can you do? What can LJP do to focus on the healing, you know? Mental health. I know that mental health is so like soul sucking. I know that it's really hard because, you know, everyone goes through it, but like when you're in it, it's really hard to like get it. Okay, so they're saying this is really important. LJP, please listen. So important, and it might actually be like good for other people as well. But they're saying to not rush it. When you put pressure on yourself to get better, it makes it 10 times worse. It makes it even more difficult to get better, because that's saying like you being in your current state is not good or something like that. Like you're saying to yourself that how you are right now is not good enough. And the guides are saying like it's okay to feel how you feel and be where you are right now. You know, the Prince of Pentacles, he works hard, but he moves very slowly. He doesn't run, he doesn't chase, he doesn't change himself to in order to get anything. So they're saying it's a journey, but also don't abandon yourself. Like be in that feeling, like feel those feelings, and firstly, like you got to accept yourself for who you are. And also they're saying, I mean, your feelings are not you, but how you feel right now is valid, and it's important that you know that it's not something that you have to change right now, or you have to do something different, or like you're not allowed to be sad. Like those are those are very like conditioned ways of thinking that are like maybe placed upon you from when you were young or whatever. Like, but it's not you, you know, it's not, there's nothing wrong with you. That's what I'm getting for LJP. First, you have to accept where you are and that it's okay to feel how you feel, you know? Can I get a shout out? Love your content. Thank you so much, Dill. Is that your name, Dill? Thank you so much for saying that. It's really nice of you. And thank you for joining. I've never seen you here before, but it's nice to have some new people and people who probably watch my content but don't say anything. So those silent watchers, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really needed that. I'm subscribing right now. Thank you. Thank you, LJP. Yeah. So as soon as I said I might be leaving now, then a bunch of people came. So thank you so much for joining. It's really nice to have you guys here. And I'll be back in 48 hours or less than that because I started 45 minutes ago. So I'll be back very soon and I'll give everybody one free reading. So I love you guys so much and please have an amazing rest of the day and thank you so much, LJP. I'll be back in 2 days and it will be really amazing to have you guys again. So take care and see you guys soon. Bye.